The upcoming segment discuss content that is of adult nature. The views and opinions expressed are not that of the SABC and are that of participating contributors and listeners, and do not reflect that of the official policy or position of Metro FM.
It's 24 minutes after 10 o'clock. Good morning to you and yours. Thank you for joining us. It is time for us to ask a man. We've got Anonymous on the line. Good morning, Anonymous.
Hello.
Hi, Mama. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
Great, thank you. Anonymous, you're on speakerphone.
Yes, sorry. Let me remove it.
Please, I'd really appreciate that. You're sounding very far on our side. But while you take off your phone from speakerphone and put it on your ear, respect is the foundation of our conversation. Please maintain respectful language. Refrain from any swearing or use of profanities. Our responsibility is to protect your identity, and your responsibility, Anonymous, is to extend the same courtesy to protect the identity of the people or the person you'll be speaking about. Anonymous, do you agree?
Yes.
There we go.
Okay, yeah. I'm a bit nervous, guys. Sorry.
You got this. Don't apologize. Don't apologize. You've got this. Yeah.
Okay, so this is my problem that I'm facing. I met this guy around 2020. And then it happened that it was 2020 and okay, I'm just going to mix languages because I'm a bit nervous, so
No problem.
I'm afraid of that. I'll speak Zulu.
No problem. Whatever makes you comfortable, Anonymous.
Yes. So, ngahlangana nomvita 2020, ne?
Did
and
you
then
say,
we dated.
Anonymous, you said isiZulu, not Tsotsital.
Sorry. Askizi. Ila ngihlala khona so isiZulu sakhona siso sorry guys.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So I met a guy 2020 and then 2021, 2022 I fell pregnant. Ne? Because then I was renting and then I shala in his place. And in 2022 we moved in together because I was pregnant. Ne? And then when we moved in together, 2023 I gave birth. And in 2024 it was fine. So since I met him, he's this kind of guy that uthanda utshwala, ne? Uthanda utshwala, and he's too much into friends.
Friends, okay.
Friends, yeah. So I tried to talk to him to say, okay, since now you are having a relationship with me, can you please just try and make some changes with abangani bakho uba distance, ungasabi nabo full time than the first time you were single. So we argue about that each and every time, and him drinking a lot, and he was working. And then he would sometimes drink even on Sunday, knowing very well that Monday he's going to work. Ne? And then I think he was used to drinking, and then when he goes to work Monday, he will sometimes go late. He's supposed maybe to go to work at 7. He would just arrive there late, maybe around 9, 10, and he will say he knows that his supervisor is going to cover for him and what's not. Ne? So it continued to a point where he was having some hearings at work due to him drinking alcohol and coming to work. So his HR talked to me to say, is he having any problems? Maybe we can organize a therapy session with him. What is his problem? And I said, no, he doesn't have problems. They think he's too much into friends and he likes to drink, especially if it's like Friday until Sunday. He'll just be drinking and being with friends. So it continued last year. Okay, another problem that he's having, the guy, he's epileptic, ne? He's epileptic. So when I found out that he's epileptic, he denied to me. He said no. Well, the episode happened. We were sleeping, so the episode happened. He started to have seizures. And I asked him why. What's happening? Are you epileptic or what? He said to me, no, it's gallbladder. I'm not epileptic. He denied it. So it went on and on. He also had an episode at work again. And then at work they called me to say they're transferring him to the hospital because he fell at work. And then his epileptic is very bad in such a way that when he's having the episode of him being epileptic, he's going to bite his tongue. He's going to sometimes wee on himself. He's going to be just, it's very bad. It's very bad and scary. So I tried to talk to him to say, you can see a situation, you're having epileptic, you're having health problems. So please just reduce alcohol. In fact, just quit alcohol and quit the cigarette. Well, I was so very supportive because when I first met him, maybe he didn't know his epilepsy or he was just ignorant about it. We went to the clinic and I forced him to start and take the treatment, and he was on the Epilim. It was fine. But still, he would just take the Epilim and mix with the alcohol and smoke again as if nothing is happening.
Anonymous.
And then, yes.
Hi.
Hi, Samsung.
Yo, awusasidiagnosele umuntu wakho. Like ngathi uzenyangeni. Yo, okay. It is supposed asitshela indaba ezi-right qala. And then sobuya ngawe.
Okay.
Sharp.
It's 31 minutes after 10 o'clock. We've got Somizi and the Naked DJ in studio, Anonymous on the line. Now, Anonymous has been with her partner since 2020. 2 years after being together, she fell pregnant. They moved in together. He has always had a problem with over drinking, spends a lot of time with his friends going out. This behavior has also just affected his work life. Now, he is also epileptic, according to Anonymous, and has had a few seizure episodes. Of course, as a result, she's been advising him to slow down on the drinking, but he never, heeds her advice. Even at work, an incident happened, they called her, etc. So this is where we are with Anonymous. Anonymous, we're on the same page.
Yes, because that's right.
All right.
Okay, so I think the reason why I'm saying, like, you are concerned about the father of your child, right?
Yes.
He's just the father of your child, right? You're not married, ain't it?
No, we're not.
Okay. And where is this family?
It's in Limpopo.
Right. So you guys live together this side?
Yes.
Okay. And how old are you?
I'm 32 and she's 34.
Okay. You do know that, and sorry, before I say that, how's the relationship with you and his family?
It's not 100% good. Can say that.
From a scale of 0 to 100, where is it?
40.
So that's a fail.
Yes.
Okay. So you do know that should anything happen to him, you're probably going to be accused of being responsible for his death. You do know that. You do know that should anything happen to him, you might not be accused of his death, but you might be told, that's not our responsibility. Take care of him. Or take care of the arrangements or whatever. So why, my question is like, why are you trying to save somebody who does not see the need to be saved? And also, you're not his mother. I know you want your children to have a father, but I think you are being, it's unfair on you, number one, but you are also being unfair on yourself.
Yeah.
So what would it take for you to just pull back and focus on your child?
Okay. The thing is, so maybe I thought maybe the guy is going to see me. I'm having this problem of being epileptic, and now I must take my life serious and quit alcohol and reduce.
Yes, I get that, but you are more worried about him than he is worried about himself. He's the one who's having all these episodes, but he still carries on with his habits. So why are you like? I'm so against people trying to be superwoman or superman in people's lives that don't want to be saved. It's literally like Superman whisking you out of a building to save you, and on the way from that building, that top floor of the building, to save you, to put you on the ground, when I'm shy.
Okay, so can I just finish off my story?
You know why I'm saying mm-mm? Because
Yes.
we want to find a solution. We don't want to hear about. We know what the gist of the problem is right now. You are trying to save somebody who is not ready to be saved. So let's find a solution. Let's use this time productively.
Yeah.
Yabo, because when I saw from the story sakho SSC ending yakhona like uJonas uyafa siyasazi story so phela kanjani.
Yeah.
So let's find a solution.
Okay, yeah. My question to you is, you said, I thought that he would, drink less, blah, 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 especially after they diagnosed him and he knows about it, right?
Yes.
So when you say I thought, it means he clearly doesn't care about his health. And this is something that you do know. He doesn't care about his health. He doesn't care what happens to you. He doesn't care what happens to the child. Aganandaba.
Yes.
So now what happens? Now that you've got, these are the facts that you're dealing with.
I think now what I'm like, I don't have a choice, but I think to move out and just focus on myself and the child.
Are you saying this because you think it's what we want to hear? Because that's what it sounds like.
Okay, can I explain why am I having doubts about this?
Okay.
That's why I was saying, can I finish off my story?
Okay, just talk. You've got 2 minutes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because he's been having all those epileptic episodes and drinking, going to work, and then this year February he also drank and then went to work. And then when he got there on the gate, I think Bamfutisa, and they got him to say Utagiwe, and they immediately suspended him to say go back home. Ne?
Okay.
Unfortunately, this time he lost his job for good now.
Okay.
And then now I'm the only one who's working. Ne? Now, his mom, he knows that I'm staying with him. His mom previously called me, I think it was a week or 2 weeks back, saying, so since now that my son is not working, I heard him saying, you, anytime you can just take your things and go. Why are you doing like this? It means you loved him when he was working. Now that he's epileptic and is no longer working, you want to leave him.
But Anonymous, you know your truth, Mosaker.
Yes.
So?
Yes. So it won't be as if I'm betraying him because now he lost his job and then I want to pack my things and leave.
No, to them it will be.
Yeah.
And then who cares?
Yeah.
Anonymous, you said you've done everything right by this person.
Yes.
You've taken care of him. You have 1 child. You don't have 2 babies.
Yes.
Then Umamake will take care of him. You need to do what's best for you and the child.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter. I mean, we know that women don't like broke guys anyway. Tina Amajita, we prepared to be kicked out. So Asnanda, we might swear at you for a day or 2 and get our families to swear at you as well. But I mean, life goes on.
Anonymous, how is he as a father?
Very good.
How is he as a father?
How could so? What kind of a question is that?
Can she answer it, please?
Okay.
No,
Can she answer?
no, you know why? No?
Why?
This is a man that knows he's sick.
Yeah.
And that knows his condition.
Yeah.
And that knows that he can, the more he drinks, his health deteriorates.
Yeah.
He knows he's a father.
Yeah.
He still doesn't care. So we don't even have to ask that question. He's a
Can she
bad
just answer
He's
it?
a bad father. Because, okay.
From her point of
How
view.
is he a great father if he doesn't care if he lives another day to take care of this child?
That I understand clearly, Naked.
Okay.
I'm asking her to answer the question.
Okay, yeah.
Anonymous?
Yes. I can say when he was working, he used to provide for her child. but she was never there for the child because he would spend most of the time with the friends and going out.
Udakwanjalo. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, uhlala dagiwe. When does he get time to be his father? You know, to be a father.
He would just bring some things for the child and then he would just go with the friends.
Thank you, Anonymous. Thank you.
And you know what?
Yes.
Kutso, you don't even have to ask how he is as a lover because he's the same. Udakwanjalo. Weekend is not there. And no, but angisho nawe because usabukhuluma so ngizokukhulumela. Uhlala dagiwe and you know ukuthi now uhlala udagiwe inciphisa nama round. Now Anonymous has to deal with a floppy disk.
Is it true?
Hey, dlala ngayo izovuka. I mean, come on, Anonymous.
Is that laugh the truth, Anonymous? Are you laughing because it's true? Oh. Thank you, Naked.
Yeah. So busy.
I'm done.
So Anonymous, this is 2026. We are through with Abantu Bazothini.
Yes.
We are through with Umama Zaluzothini. You have a child to take care of. You've got to take care of yourself. If you don't let him hit rock bottom, he will suck he will suck you dry, and not in the way, not in the way that you enjoy.
Sure.
Okay.
Yes, I hear you guys.
Yeah, and you have a child to take care of. You need to be financially, emotionally stable for this child. And this child cannot have an absent father. And when the father is there, he via Orlando. It's just the hangover the whole time.
But guys, this regarding his condition, then how do I?
Who made his
motivate
condition?
Him to say
You can't. Sisi kunini umotivator. Kunini. Motivational speaker wena.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, okay. He must seek motivation elsewhere because you are not a motivational speaker.
Ukubukhona manje.
Udagiwe.
No, Naked.
Naked. Man.
Okay.
I'm at work, apparently.
No, your man. Yeah.
No, I'm saying, where's your man?
Usendlini.
Naked. Okay. So what are you going to do, Anonymous?
I'm going to take your advice to move out. And then, Nami, really, I do have that thing, new Puma. I was just concerned about the condition to say now that he's no longer working. And then, we are cool.
No. Do the right thing for yourself, sis.
Yes.
All right, sharp.
Thank you.
It's you've taken enough punishment, Anonymous. We are dagwela this guy, and then now so we are dagwela by staying in this relationship, and then you think no mama kuzo funu dagwela.
Okay, hey you guys,
anytime, Anonymous.
We love you.
We love you. You've got this, ne?
I love you too, guys.
Love the energy, love your laugh. Continue listening to the radio to hear the advice coming through from you listening right now. What advice do you have for Anonymous? Why don't you dial us up? 086 2160. We'll hear you out. And it's time for us to take your calls. What advice do you have for Anonymous? Somizi's here. Naked DJ's here. Anonymous is ready to hear your advice to her. Let's take our call from Daniel out in Rustenburg. Daniel, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks, and yourself, sir.
Good, man. Dumedisa, Somisi, Udumedisa, the Naked DJ.
Hello.
Hi, Papa.
Yes, it's good. Nekabaka Rakere Anonza, ne? Abana story sa Jonah, in the book of Jonah. When you are entering into somebody's boat, ne, you will find yourself sinking. The boyfriend will sinking. Ne? When the boyfriend is sinking, they are going to both sink. Although the story says boyfriend that and Catholic is a half. I don't know a life saver. Like Somisi said, on the way down, I like a homo safe as a superwoman. That's my story.
Thank you.
We appreciate your advice, Daniel. Thank you. Bongani out in Val. Lost Bongani there. That's fine. Let's head on over to our voice notes. 060-552-7303.
Morning Metro, morning Anonymous. Sipho here. Anonymous. Inkinga eniyenzako kakhulu awuthi ngitshele yalesizulo sikhuluma. Inkinga eninokuyenza. Nizama ukushintsha abantu into abayiyo. Umthole aphuza athanda abangani. Lokho ngeke kwenza ukuthi ashintshe for wena. That's how it is. Miyeka kanje Anonymous.
Good morning, Askaman team.
Morning.
I'm very infuriated by this story. It's so sad that an old woman would manipulate this lady like this. Anonymous, this is not your problem. This is not your child. As Naked has said, the mother can take care of him. You need to worry about yourself and worry about your kid. And I don't know why you feel obligated to stay with this guy because you're not even married. My sister, do yourself a favor. This guy is not going to change. Move out.
Morning, guys. Morning at the
Morning.
studio.
Morning.
Morning, FM listeners. Nominas. See, as a guys, we're going through a lot. I understand the behavior, but it doesn't mean good. See, finally, in self. You get what I'm trying to say? So, to be a lesson from him, you must move on so that he can see. There are people who care about him, but if he doesn't care about himself, nothing is going to change.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Nominas. Let's head on back to the phone calls. We've got Aklola out in GQ. Good morning, Aklola.
Good morning, everyone. How are you?
Hey, good and you?
I'm good. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
What I want to say to Anonymous is that she must let go of the things that she's thinking about this guy, because if this guy cared about her, he wouldn't have getting drunk at work and choosing friends over her and her daughter. So which means this guy didn't care about them. So he chose friends and he chose to get drunk each and every day. That means something. If a guy loves you, he's going to change his way of doing things. Now it's like he's disrespecting her. So first one must leave. She must leave the guy.
Let's head on over to Dumelo out in Sandton. Hi, Dumelo.
Hi, morning, team.
Morning.
What I'd like to say to the lady, man, is that she should choose herself. Should be surprised there are real men out there that will actually take care of her, love her, give her the best that she deserves. The fact that she's saying, what are people gonna say? I think that's something that she should be caring about the least. So in this instance, I feel like she's just choosing this man over herself, of which a priority at this moment needs to be her, not this guy. So the best thing I can say to her is for her to love herself. Thank you.
Thank you, Dumelo.
Gentlemen?
Always treat your relationship, it's like a partnership, it's like a business. And I'm glad he got fired at work, because then it illustrates how she should have treated the relationship. Did they not first cover for him at work? They did. Did they not give him a couple of warnings at work? They did. Until at a certain point where they decided, Uguti, actually, you don't love us. Therefore, they terminated his, they terminated the job. So, Anonymous, I think nobody in life can give you a better example than just what happened. It's clear he has chosen his friends and alcohol over you, and maybe that's what hurts. But get over it. Uzoba right.
I'm trying to, how can I put it? Put it in. Don't be a jack in your relationship.
Yeah?
Don't be a jack.
Jack Mabaso, Jack from Titanic.
Jack Titanic.
Okay.
Don't try to help someone at your expense. The person that you are trying to save carries on talking to you, logo freezily.
Come back. Come back. Come back.
And then after that, they live another 60 years happily ever after, as if you never existed. So don't be a jack. You must make sure that you are on top of that door.
Yeah. Yes.
And there was enough space on that door, bruh,
yes.
for both of them.
There was enough space.
Bruh.
Right.
I love your analogies.
Yes.
Yes.
Because I'm the master of analogy.
Thank you so much, guys. Might as well throw it back. Naked DJ Somizi back again tomorrow on Ask a Man.
Now we're